Do you ever wonder about what bags are best suitable for bicycle touring adventures? In this video, I will go in depth into my hybrid bikepacking bicycle touring setup and why I think it's a fantastic all-around system that will fit a lot of people's needs. All right, let's get into some serious bike bag nerdery. When choosing the right bag, I want them to be easy to use, be large enough and also be dust and waterproof. I'm not looking at any specific bicycle touring or bikepacking labels, but instead focus on how well the bag will function for my intended needs. I think this is a great starting point for anyone wanting to do a bigger or perhaps a little smaller bicycle adventure where going super lightweight is not really the goal. I am always trying to keep my weight down, but I won't sacrifice on functionality. I wanted to start with the frame bag because it completely changed the way I pack my bike. I have to give you a disclaimer though, because the guys at Merit Gear, they made this bag for me free of charge. However, I'm not being paid to make this video and all my opinions are going to be honest and are my own. I wanted to let you know beforehand because I believe in transparency, and with that said, let's get into the bag. Why use a frame bag in the first place? The frame triangle on your bike is a large open space which is often not used very efficiently. In the past I used my water bottles there, keeping a lot of space unused, and now with the frame bag it makes the best use of the space available. I had to find a new place for the water bottles and I will get to that a little later on in the video. Another reason to choose a frame bag is to get as much mass in the center of your bike as possible for better stability and maneuverability. This custom Merit frame bag has a double-decker design, separating the top and the bottom. And what I do is the things I need readily, I pack them in the top so I can get to them easily, and the heavy things such as spares and tools, I pack them in the bottom. This setup really changed the way I pack my bike. I used to have bigger back panniers that I now swapped out for smaller ones, and in combination with the frame bag I still have the same packing volume as before. This style of bag is kind of permanently fixed to the bike, which can be a bit unhandy if you have to take out important stuff you want to take up to your hotel room, for example. Having used the bag now for a couple of months, I can really say there is a lot of attention to detail with some great features such as internal pouches, 10-pole holder straps, a water and electricity port, and is just finished really professionally. The materials used are also top-notch and highly water resistant, unfortunately not completely waterproof because of the seams that can let in a little bit of water. There are quite some color options available for the outer materials, so you can mix and match and really make the bag your own. If you are interested in your own custom bag and want to support an upcoming cottage industry, check out the link in the description. I also wanted to give you some alternatives, and here we have the Decathlon 8.5 liters fully waterproof bag and also an Ortlieb 6 liters and also fully waterproof. These bags are quite a bit smaller than the custom frame bag, and after having used the Ortlieb one for a while, I can say that one is quite nice too, although too small for my needs. When we started bicycle touring in 2018, Ortlieb was an obvious choice for panniers because we saw everybody using them. In the meantime, we have used many bags from their lineup, and safe to say, we have a fair bit of experience with it now. We like the big open spaces the panniers provide, making it versatile and easy to pack if you have dialed in your gear setup, and the easy on and off mounting system is a joy to use around camp or in accommodation. When attaching front panniers to your bike, you need a sturdy rack to hold them. The Tubistara Lowrider has proven to be a really durable rack, and I've now used it for about 5 years and it's still going strong. Recently I have changed my old front roller panniers for these gravel packs from Ortlieb, a little bit more bikepacking orientated. They're lighter in weight, they have a different closure, it's a little bit more cumbersome, but also gives a little bit more of a slick look, which is really nice. The material used for the outer shell is fully waterproof and it doesn't soak up water like some other materials tend to do. The mounting system has really been thought through and is easy to use as well. It has these special hooks that you can hook onto the rack really easily. There's a ledge coming down on a spring that really grips the rack really tightly, and it prevents the bag from flying off when going over bumps or anything like that. The width of the hooks can also be changed to accommodate a wide variety of racks. The sturdy hook at the bottom of the bag is kind of an extra measure to keep the bag from rattling around on the rack. To come back to the water bottles I used in the frame triangle, I now use these 1.5 liter Coca-Cola bottles that go into the gravel packs. Okay, now it gets a little bit confusing because these are my old front rollers I used in the front that have now gone to the back, where they replace my old back rollers, and the front rollers together with the frame bag have the same packing volume as the old back rollers, but with so much more versatility. Okay, that was kind of a puzzle and I hope it makes any sense. The front rollers are kind of the same as the gravel packs with a few differences. The main material on the front roller is the classic PVC material that is a bit thicker and a bit sturdier than the one used on the gravel packs. And the roll top closure is also different, much more easy to use with one motion and one click to close it. And the last major thing is that the front rollers can be used with the rack pack system from Ortlieb, which the gravel packs can't. Just like the rack at the front, this one is from Tubus and called the Logo Classic, another bomb-proof product. One of the most difficult things to pack away are the big bulky items of my sleeping system and the tent poles. I don't like anything to poke out and keep it inside the main bag as much as possible. Complementing the panniers is this rack pack with its wide body and wide opening to pack everything easily. I used a 31 liter model which fits the tent poles of our current tent together with a big part of my sleeping system and some other things. You can clip them to the front rollers and you can cinch them down to get them really tightly packed down on the backside of the bike. The materials used again here is this strong, durable PVC material, and it has the same great roll top closure as the panniers, but this one is a lot wider, accommodating the tent poles and the bigger, bulkier items of my sleeping system really well. A really nice feature is that the straps of the roll top closure can be used to strap down all kinds of things, from the tripod I'm using now for the camera to all kinds of other things. While out riding, there is always all kinds of things I need all the time. From some water, perhaps some lip balm, sunglasses or a rain jacket, many other things. I like to have everything easy accessible. It's really annoying to have to stop the bike, get off, and then dig around in the back somewhere for a thing you need all the time. Believe me, I've done plenty of that. So let me show you how to get organized, and let's start with my favorite item. The Ortlieb Ultimate 6 is for me the ideal out front bag. All the things inside the bag are super easily accessible by opening up the top closure, which you can do with one hand, get the thing out you need, and then you can close it again by making it snap shut through the magnets. It also detaches and reattaches really easily, which makes it really convenient to get your important stuff away from the bike when you need it to. And then when you're about to go again, click it into the Click Fix system and then you're off. It comes with a divider, which makes it really easy to organize the way you want. The material used here is the Plus fabric from Ortlieb that's made up of a laminate with the outer layer soaking up a little bit of water. That's not ideal, but the inner layer is 100% waterproof, so overall it's very good and lightweight. A top tube bag is also one of these items I really wish I gotten earlier. It's so convenient for storing small items such as lip balm, sunscreen, a knife, a lighter and things like that. This one is made by Decathlon and it opens and closes with this magnetic system, which enables easy one-use operation. There's a couple of straps helping the bag to attach to the frame, making it permanently fixed. And it's a small downside because you need to take the important things out when you get away from the bike. Of course, water is really important on the bike because you're losing a lot of moisture through sweat. So a couple of really simple water bottle pouches are kind of mandatory to get your system complete. These ones are a couple of no frills Riverside Decathlon pouches, and I have them here in a double setup. I have two Camelback 620 milliliter water bottles, making for about 1.2 liters I have right at hand. And with two 1.5 liter cola bottles and a 1 liter Nalgene bottle, I have more than 5 liters of possible drinking water I can put on my bike. I wanted to give you a last tip here is that although all the bags here on the bike were new when I got them, I've often used second-hand bags in the past with great success. I will go to the second-hand marketplaces to see what's available there before I consider to buy something new. If you liked the video, consider subscribing if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to go more in-depth into the gear we take, check out the links up here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you out on the road.